Final score from Villa Park: Villa 3, Bournemouth 1. Poor performance from the boys, but you know what? The 12th man from the Holt end got Villa over the line. A good performance from them, but not good enough from us. I thought we could really take charge of this fixture in many ways, given that they should have been knackered. But tell you what, they were good, but we let them in, and certain players may be to blame.
Yeah, to their credit, to Villa's credit, I thought after Thursday, I thought they didn't look tired, didn't look fatigued. I thought they controlled the game well, second half Villa, so fair play to them. I thought we were arguably could have been ahead at half time. I thought we played first half really, really well. Got the lead, obviously a penalty, which is a surprise for us, but it looked snowball. I haven't seen it back. It looked obvious, so glad we took that one. But second half they come out the better side by a mile, and we've. I'm off. What do you call it now? X, isn't it? Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm off there now, but so I don't really care. In the sense that if you're getting paid $100,000 a week to be a professional goalkeeper and you're absolutely rubbish at being a goalkeeper, you probably deserve a bit of criticism, and I'm not going to apologise for that. The bloke lets us down week after week after week after week.
We've been getting texts from Aston Villa fans that have been telling us how bad he is, which is the ultimate embarrassment, really, I suppose.
I mean, before the goal, that I don't know what he's... honestly, any goalkeeper could just... Non-league goalkeeper comes out more commanding than he does. Just before that, he come out trying to punch something and just missed it. He's just a terrible goalkeeper. I've never changed my mind on that. And yeah, I mean, I think away from the goalkeeper who let us down today, as he has done too many times, in my opinion. We're obviously missing some big players for us. But as are they, by the way, if Villa fans are watching, they're obviously missing some key players. But I think second half, when you think Semenyo obviously came on, which helped because he caused a bit of problems. But when you look at it, you kind of, we've got Tavernier, Sinister and them sort of players. You rely on Dango, and I got criticism for criticising Dango. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. And then Max Aarons comes on, who everyone tells me, we're missing Max Aarons. Smith's miles better defensively. We got caught every time when Aarons come on. And to his credit, because I like Aarons, and I wonder if it's a fitness thing. He's been out for a long time. But I understood the sub because Smithy got yellow, didn't he? But it just didn't work today, mate. I think you see a few injuries, which is my concern in January. This is what all the kind of talk was about. Was the reason I felt it was a gamble, letting players go out on loan, was that we ain't got a good enough squad.
Yeah.
Because Brooks plays today, Jane Anthony gets a run out today. They play today, and we let him out on loan because we think Dango Matara is good enough. He ain't good enough. And then we haven't got Fevre even, so you look at the subspace going, hey, what do we do? So we just chuck Unai on, and that's what I mean. Luckily we're in a position, and maybe that's why we did it, because we're in a position where we're safe, it doesn't really matter. But if we're honest about it, some of the players that aren't even at our club at the moment would have got on today and caused more of a difference than other players. But yeah, we competed well in the first half, should have been ahead. Unfortunately, they levelled it up. And then second half, they have a shot. We got a goalkeeper who's a terrible goalkeeper, and we don't win the game. But fortunately, it doesn't matter. But I'm fed up of trying to be on defence about this goalkeeper who is absolutely rubbish at being a goalkeeper. I can't. Anyone can tell me what they want. Oh, he's a good shot stopper. No, he isn't. Because you have a shot him, it goes in. He's absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. And as you said, mate, I got Villa fans that are going, well, who is this goalkeeper? They're texting me going, this goalkeeper, what is this? Mate, we're mid-table. Without this goalkeeper, we're talking about Europe. Honestly, I don't care what anyone says, he is absolutely atrocious. Awful. Bring Boric back, I think he's 50. Bring him back. Right, bring him back, mate.
Nice one. Mike? How are you?
Hiya.
Nice beard, by the way.
It's coming off soon.
It's not COVID anymore, no excuse. Talk to me, Mike.
Oh, great first half, high press, really good, loads of energy. Second half, they came out a totally different team. I must admit, when we went 1 up, we were really on top. I think the turning point was when Christie took the ball all the way up. He didn't pass early enough. Normal thing with Christie.
Cliver wanted the ball, didn't he? And he was making the run. I think for parts of it, he was offside, but then he held his run again, but he just didn't. He sort of wanted to go on his own.
Well, he runs into trouble when he does it so often, and from then they just had the break and they scored, and that was so poor. But the second half...
It would have to be Morgan Rogers, by the way, wouldn't it? Have to be.
Have to be.
He was rubbish for us. What's happened to him?
Unbelievable, wasn't he? The second half, we just we just didn't have any structure. Our passing was absolutely abysmal. I don't even know why it took Adam Smith off. Was he injured or because he had a yellow card?
Not sure, yeah.
But the thing is, Max Aaron's right from the go-get. His passing was awful. In fact, the whole team, the passing, the structure just broke up. Every single area.
It seemed to be that we had a number of moments where we were on the counter-attack and it was just that one final last pass that we needed. I remember Watara being on the right-hand side, tried to play it through, the pass was awful, played it straight to them. When they do it, they find their striker and then he goes through and scores. So it's just a technical quality thing, and we just don't seem to have it at times.
No, we don't. I mean, Atari works really hard, but I don't think he just can't seem to control it, and he had a few chances that he could have just gone his own way. But I think he lacks a little bit of confidence, actually.
Yeah.
But he works hard, so fair play to him for that. But the whole team, to be quite honest, I'll tell you what, even Sabani had a lot of trouble keeping hold of his man, didn't he? He was all over the place. But it's a shame, but it's just another day, and we're safe, really.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing. So
Nice one, Mike. Thanks for coming on, mate. Really
Take
appreciate it. How are you? Roles reversed this week?
I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Aston Villa were very, very good. They did what they needed to do.
They weren't as leggy as I thought.
No, but that shows that they're used to playing at the intensity, and they're used to maybe playing Thursday, Sunday, or Wednesday, Saturday, whatever it is. But yeah, I think we've got to address that. Neto, what is he doing for the third goal? How you can look like you're coming for the ball and then all of a sudden just stop?
It scares me a little bit because this back four that we've got, they're playing knowing that they can't really trust the goalkeeper behind them, who's on a lot of money, club captain. I mean, what kind of precedent and example does that set?
It says a very, very low one. I know Tom said that realistically, if we had a goalie that was more competent than Neto, which probably isn't that hard, then we would have been maybe talking about Europe. Maybe that's a bit too far, but yeah, I thought today it just kind of showed the injuries that we had. Kirkes at left wing, I didn't think he was bad, but I think it would have been better to have a natural left winger. Dango, I don't even know what position he's best at, to be honest. If he's decent at left back, left wing, right wing, whatever. But yeah, it's a shame, but it is what it is. Villa were very, very good. I thought Ollie Watkins was absolutely unreal.
Really strong, isn't he? Powerful and just so energetic. Should be going on the plane, really.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because Zabani's been arguably our best defender, one of our best players all season, and I thought he made Zabani look very, very average. But yeah, I mean, it's Aston Villa. They're a very, very good side. Of course, Morgan Rogers scored. But I'm not too annoyed. Obviously, it's my birthday, so that kind of maybe
happy birthday to you.
Maybe makes it a little bit better. But yeah, I just thought it's fine, isn't it? Like, we've gone from 13th to 13th. Feels like we've been there for ages now.
Yeah, it does, yeah. We were at 10th at one point, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I said earlier. If we did win, we would have gone up to 10th. But it's fine, honestly. But yeah, hopefully we can get something off Wolves and Brighton, because otherwise it might be the start of a little slump again.
And if we were going to get 3 points from a Midland side, we'd rather it be Gary O'Neill's Wolves, though, anyway.
Oh, of course.
Let's just do it on Wednesday, it's fine.
Yeah, oh no, but just remember, don't force the rivalry.
Yeah, don't. Ben, thanks for coming on.
Right, see you
cheers,
later.
mate. Jakey? Hi, buddy, right? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. What do you think?
I think we were just overrun in the midfield and overrun all over the pitch, to be honest. Balls through the middle just seemed every time it got to Watkins or McGinn, and then it was just too easy.
McGinn was quality, wasn't he, by the way? A lot of their players were, to be fair. I thought they might look a little bit tired, but it didn't seem to be the case. It's almost like some of our players were a little bit more tired, and we've had a whole week.
Yeah, they played Ben week and extra time and penalties, and still they just outrun us in every position on the pitch. It was quite disappointing.
Can you pick out a player for us that maybe emerged with a little bit of credit from that?
I think Semenyo was the only one that really had any passion and any desire to actually move up the field and actually try and score.
And he only played less than a third of a game, so you're giving him a sort of man of the match, which perhaps says it all.
Yeah, we weren't great, I'll be honest. Alex Scott was good. He did exactly what McGinn did. McGinn ran through the middle, it was way too easy. And then Alex Scott did the same, but it was too late at that point when we were 3-1 down. So.
Difficult one, Jake. Thanks for coming on, mate. Nice one. Ollie, how are you?
A bit deflated, but
a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, firstly, no pub.
no. Couldn't find one. Had to settle for a Tesco cafe.
Did you? I love that from you. We went to
Yep.
some pub on the outskirts that was all right, but not great.
Yeah. I mean, some people were going to, what was it, Super City or Jungle Rumble or something?
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, to the game. Were you optimistic before the game? Because I
Yeah.
was, because I thought, you know what, we could take advantage of this situation with them, playing on Thursday night a lot of football. Our
It went
players
to
fresh.
extra time as well. I mean, I think this was probably our best chance because, of course, we've got that fixture congestion now because we've got Villa and then we're coming back up here for Wolves and then we got Brighton on the Sunday again. So I think this was probably our chance to get some points. But of course, Villa are a Champions League side. Let's be real.
So do you think it's going to be them rather than Spurs? Because Spurs are breathing down the neck. They had to win today, really. This is one of their games that's winnable. They had to win, and they did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the other side of things. Of course, we came in optimistic because they played so much football. We have nothing to play for, and I think you could see that in the players. They weren't really like leaving everything on the pitch, were they? I think, of course, Villa had something to play for, so you could just see that grit and determination from them. Didn't think the referee was wonderful, let's say that.
He was the one that gave us a penalty at Fulham, our first penalty in I don't know how long, and then he gave us a pen again. Went to VAR, but we got awarded it. And from that point forward, I was thinking, hang on, we can push on it. And we had chances to double our lead, but just not clinical again.
Yeah, I mean, story of Bournemouth, really, isn't it? Not clinical enough. It's hard. I mean, maybe we can get him again, but
There's a few players here that we're, Tom's talked about Neto, he's talked about Dango Ouattara. There are a few players that are maybe underwhelming. He also made a point during the vlog about, players like David Brooks and Jade Nancy would have had more of an impact than what, say, Ouattara did today. He was kept on the pitch for longer than he thought he should have been. Do you think we need to be looking at strengthening what we got in the summer?
100%. I think it was probably. I overheard some of what he was saying about Neto. I think he was a little harsh. Of course, that mistake was definitely
Not great.
no. But we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I think he was still quite harsh on him. I think he's trying.
Yeah.
And I think you can see that in how a lot of his criticism has been he's not commanding enough, he's not coming out of his box enough, and he's trying. Okay. Do we need a replacement in the summer? Probably.
Is trying good enough in the Premier League, though?
No.
Just play devil's advocate here, of course.
Playing devil's advocate, that's what I like to do. I just think it gives a fresh perspective on things. We definitely need a replacement, but then again, who?
Yeah,
That's the thing. I think there's a few good ones from the Championship, but I don't think they're up to Premier League level. I mean, it's hard. There isn't really any. I mean, Ramsdale would only be, but that's. Of course, his wage would be up there.
Yeah.
Everything would be up there.
Well, Frano, hopefully you're listening to Ollie, because it sounds like we need a change. We're going to bring a Billy on quickly. Ollie, thanks for coming on, mate. Really appreciate
it. Thank you very much.
Hey, fist bump, shake. We don't know what we're doing here. Not a Bournemouth today, though, Billy. Eh?
What was that? That was typical Bournemouth going 1-0 up, thinking, we're okay, we're doing well, and then the second half comes in and we just went home. But it's hard to talk about because we started off so well. We're thinking, we can do something here. But look, I don't know how many times I've had to say it, but Dango Ouattara is useless. I don't like to say players are useless, but Dango is.
It frustrates me because we know that there's a raw player there that's got bursts of energy and it's got the odd moment of quality, but for some, there are some simple things that he's just not doing right in a game, and for me it just is so infuriating to see. He gets put in positions where you think all you need to do is just find your colleague, and he doesn't. He passes straight to them, and I do feel for him a little bit, but equally he has to be taking his chances, and he's not doing that whenever he's playing.
Yeah, no. When he has played well, he's been fantastic, but it's difficult to say because we've had players like Brooksy that will find that player. They've been out on loan. Brooks has been brilliant. I've been watching Southampton. Brooks has been fantastic.
Even he's not perfect, but he's just got that little bit more quality
that's
than
exactly
what Ouattara has. I think maybe Iraola's style lends to having players that have got that explosive burst that maybe Brooks doesn't have. Perhaps maybe that's why he was favoured over Brooks. I don't know.
Oh, no, no, I definitely agree with you. But look, we'll see now. We're on the beach, so we're fine now. We'll just. I don't want to say sit back because knowing us, we'll lose the next. How many games we've got left? We've got 5 or 6 left, so we'll probably lose them all, knowing us. But
this points record, you know, are we going to beat this points record or not? 46 points we need to beat our best ever in our second Premier League season.
How many we got now?
42. 4 off. There's winnable games at home, surely.
We'll beat Chelsea.
Yeah?
Mark my words, we'll beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, we'll beat Brighton at home.
Nah.
Brentford.
Nah, knowing us, we'll lose like a late winner to Brentford.
God. Billy, you've made me happy. You got train back? No, you're staying up here,
I'm
aren't you?
staying up in Coventry, so I've only got like half hour back, so I'll take it.
Fair play, mate.
See you at Wolves, mate. Take care.
Will do, mate. Here's Josh. How are you?
Horrible.
Why are you feeling horrible?
The situation with the wingers is really annoying at the minute.
Well, tell me, why is that?
Because Tavin Sinistera in that game would have really worked down the wings because they'd actually take on players.
You know, Ouattara just doesn't seem to have the confidence, and Kerkez is, you know, ultimately he's a defender, isn't he?
Yeah.
Can you give me a man of the match? Who emerged with some credit today?
I've got to say Zabani.
Zabani, yeah. You know what? He did well to, you know, because he had a lot of physical contests with Ollie Watkins. Did Ollie Watkins impress you, by the way? He didn't.
Actually, it was the opposite.
He didn't. He did. What? So are you saying should he be on the plane? Shouldn't he be on the plane to the Euros?
He shouldn't. Dom.
Josh said it, and he says Dom. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. Controversial.
Hello.
Standard from Josh. I love that. He creates a talking point.
Can I eat some humble pie first?
Go on. Oh yeah, go on.
Because I said before the game I was
4-2,
supremely confident.
4-2.
Yes, and it didn't happen. Yeah. But I'm gonna always be half glass full.
Yeah.
This is a project. It's going to take time. The squad on the whole is quite young. We've got injuries in a couple of key places in the wide areas. We created chances again, but there are times in a match where you want more maturity, slow the game down a little bit. You know, just take the foot off the gas. You know, there's moments when, yes, we all want to see them press all the time, but there are moments where you just got to go, hang on a minute, and do we have that maturity in the middle of the park? John McGinn was amazing.
Really good.
I thought he was man of the match by a mile.
I thought it was a really good battle. Really good battle in midfield
won.
with him. Yeah, which he did. He's quality. The way he stepped up through the divisions, honestly, quality. He was great in the Championship.
Yeah.
Take it to the Premier League like a duck to water.
You know, in terms of how we played, we started brilliantly. We deserved the penalty. We had other chances. We didn't take them again. There's the same pattern. It was very Man United-esque.
Yeah.
Got to be scoring at least 2 of those chances to give us a bit of, you know, control of the game. It seems if we get 1, it's never enough because of the way we play. So get a bit of maturity. We might need to sign an experienced, you know, I don't know where on the pitch you need that, but we just seem to be missing that. Yeah. But, you know, onwards, we keep going. Kerkez man of the match for us. I thought he kept going, but onwards. Safe travels back.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. He smells gorgeous, by the way. Right, there's a vlog coming up, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that. But thanks for watching Fan Cams. If you want to do us a favour, you can like and subscribe. Now, in the vlog, Tom gets a bit mouthy, right? Do I cut it or not? Let me know in the comments, because certain players get some flack. But that's going to be coming out tomorrow, or maybe even tonight if you're lucky. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers.